There's been a lot of talk out there in the last year about the difficulties with multifamily real estate, particularly with the rapid rise in interest rates. There's this market cycle. It goes between the point of maximum optimism and the point of maximum pessimism. Where would you say we're at right now?
um, there's a lot of hopium in the air, where for the last 12 months, everyone's been hoping that rates were going to drop at some point and we were going to see this boom. I think, it's impossible to guess. But so we just base it off of like, this is where we are. We don't forecast, you have this tricky thing where you can create a pro forma based off of today's model. Rates, 7.5%, maybe 8%, who knows? But you can play this game with yourself. It's like, oh, what would they look like if rates dropped to 5.5? You can't do that. You look at a deal based off today and maybe a little higher. And if it works, great. You dig into it further. But I think you can't hope that it's going to drop to make a deal work. I think it's trickier for deals that are longer running, like 5 to 10 year deals that started before 2020 when rates were really low, and now they're coming into a high rate market. Those deals are just naturally off kilter. But deals that you buy at 7% interest rate can still work pretty well because you're buying at an interest rate that's higher, but you're buying it at a lower price. So it all kind of blends out as long as you keep the fundamentals the same. So I think in general, with any deal that you're buying today, you base it off of what's today's numbers. If you have a 3-year exit for the deal, there is a chance that if you hit the market the right way and rates drop 18, over the next 18 months, that's added. That's cake you're not planning for. There's that party that always wants to believe it, but you never know. Life and the market over the years has taught me to, whenever you think when things are going one way, they're going to go another. So you plan for the worst, and the best can be a surprise. And I think in general, that kind of keeps you out of trouble most of the time.
The hosts of The White Coat Investor are not licensed accountants, attorneys, or financial advisors. This podcast is for your entertainment and information only. It should not be considered professional or personalized financial advice. You should consult the appropriate professional for specific advice relating to your situation.